Good evening, everyone. Tashina Gonzalez with Vida Activa, back again, here to repeat what I just said in English for all of my monolingual friends. So, as you hop on here, please let me know what city or state you are hailing from. Give me a hello, a hi, and let me know if you suffer at all from any pain, inflammation, or things of that nature. Because what we're going to discuss today is some information that I looked up on natural ways to deal with pain and inflammation. As the weather gets colder, people tend to start getting more achy and feeling more things. And so today we're going to talk about foods and modalities and things that you can do in order to reduce pain and inflammation. So, why am I saying those together? Just for information. Although pain and inflammation are separate conditions, pain and inflammation are nearly always associated with each other. Inflammation is the tissue's immunologic response to injury, characterized by mobilization of white blood cells and antibodies, swelling, and fluid accumulation. So, we're going to discuss how to reduce inflammation, as that should reduce your incidences of pain, and natural methods to support that. Of course, if you have any chronic illness, please work with your doctor. Please take whatever medication that they tell you to take. We're not talking about any cures. We are talking about natural things that you can support and how you can create an environment in your body so that your body can heal itself at a faster rate. And as you guys know, this is something that is super dear and close to my heart. If you've heard my story, at one point in time in 2013, I was in 2 accidents, rear-ended within 6 months, and I had to have physical therapy. But still, at some points in times, I can have some tension in my neck. I can have pain in my back. I can have pain in my knee, where one of the accidents I hit it, and a lot of tension in my hamstring. And so I do need some support for those minor flare-ups that I might have. So first and foremost, where we always start is with our food. First and foremost, of course, if we want our joints and everything working, we have to drink enough water. And we're going to talk about the foods that we need to avoid. So, many commercial products are processed foods. So we got to cut out all the processed food, guys. So, things that are highly refined and processed because they're low in nutrients and fiber. They also tend to be high in omega-6s, which can lead to more inflammation, saturated fats, and trans fats. They also contain added sugars, which raise your blood sugar and rev up inflammation. So we need to stay away from chips, crackers, and other snack foods, white bread and pasta, most boxed breakfast cereals, mixes, and frozen dinners. Sugar. If we want to reduce inflammation, we have to avoid sugar. Sugar is one of the worst offenders at triggering inflammation. It causes the body to release cytokines, chemical messengers that amp up your immune system, causing systemic swelling. When trying to avoid inflammation in the body, sidestep all sweets. Avoid cookies, candy, and cakes, ice cream, and sugar-sweetened beverages like soda, lemonade, and sweet tea. Stay away not only from refined brown and white granulated sugar and high fructose corn syrup, but also natural sweeteners with a high sugar content like honey, agave nectar, and maple syrup. If you must have something sweet, have a small amount of organic dark chocolate, which I posted about yesterday, yay me, with at least 70% cacao. Also avoid artificial chemical sweeteners like aspartame, saccharin, and Splenda. Fried foods, especially deep fried, contain inflammation triggering saturated fats and trans fats. They are typically fried in unhealthy oils like processed vegetable oil or lard, and are typically coated in batter made from refined flour. Steer clear of anything fried, especially fast food such as French fries and donuts. Meat. So, we know a lot of people have started to go vegetarian and vegan. If you have pain and inflammation, then you are going to be one of the individuals that minimize meat. Even though it's part of the standard American diet, it is highly inflammatory because it is laden with saturated fat, hormones, and antibiotics. Studies have linked processed meats with chemical additives like nitrates to cancer. So, say no as much as possible to beef, lamb, poultry, and like chicken, turkey, and duck, game meats, along with hot dogs, sausage, pepperoni, and beef jerky. And if you choose to eat meat, make sure that it is free of hormones, antibiotics, and little saturated fat, organic, grass-fed, free range, etc., as much as possible when you eat it. Most fats and oils. So, both saturated and polysaturated fats are high in inflammation-promoting omega-6 fatty acids and trans fats, which raise your bad cholesterol. Instead of using butter or margarine to add flavor to your food, use herbs and spices. Avoid cooking with lard, shortening, or vegetable oils, including canola, corn, soybean, safflower, peanut, or cottonseed oils. You can use healthy cooking oils, but lighten your load and cut down a lot. You also want to minimize toxins. So start detoxing your actual home, cleaning products, skin care products, because the more toxins in your body, the more you're going to raise the inflammation because it's kicking up your immune system to get those toxins out. You want to also incorporate anti-inflammatory foods. So, organic produce. Try to eat the rainbow of non-starchy vegetables and fresh fruits at every meal. Colorful produce typically contains lots of antioxidants, which support your immune system by fighting disease-causing free radicals and preventing inflammation. Fruits and vegetables also contain phytochemicals, compounds found in plants that help protect cells. Vegetables. Again, you can't go wrong with most vegetables, but you want to make sure that you include dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, and collards, cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage, root vegetables such as sweet potatoes and rutabaga, onion, garlic, scallions, and other edible bulbs. If you're not sensitive to the nightshade family, you also want to include eggplant, tomatoes, bell peppers. In fruits, you want to increase your intake of berries, such as blueberries, cranberries, blackberries, raspberries, goji berries, etc. Citrus fruits, such as oranges, lemons, and limes. Stone fruits, like cherries, plums, nectarines, olives, and avocados. Palm fruits, such as apples, pears, and quince. So citrus fruits are really good. Just make sure you don't have a citrus allergy, which would cause inflammation if you have an allergy. Fruits contain natural sugars and fiber, which means that you're usually able to digest them and they're not harmful the way processed sugar. Legumes and peas. So legumes including beans and lentils, you're going to want to incorporate more black beans, navy beans, kidney beans, garbanzo beans, red, green, or black lentils. Gluten-free whole grains. So another big red flag. If you are trying to reduce inflammation and reduce pain, whole grains contain both antioxidant and fiber, and research suggests that they help reduce inflammation marker called C-reactive protein. Always choose gluten-free grains. However, because gluten leads to digestive systemic inflammation in many people. Your best whole grain choices includes oat, steel-cut oatmeal, barley, brown rice, bulgur, quinoa, and ancient grains such as amaranth, teff, and buckwheat. Extra virgin olive oil is a healthy fat and good for cooking and recipes. You can use it for drizzling on salads as well as stovetop cooking. Nuts and seeds are rich in monosaturated fat and they contain heart-healthy fiber, so try raw seeds and nuts. Unsalted walnuts, almonds, pine nuts, cashews, sunflower seeds, and pumpkin seeds. Herbs and spices. So these will add zest to your meals, have you using less of the things that we talked about earlier that we need to cut out. You want to start adding as much as possible turmeric. I like sprinkle turmeric on everything that I can because it contains curcumin, which is extremely effective at normalizing redness and swelling. Garlic, ginger, cinnamon, and cayenne pepper are also very good and have strong inflammation fighting properties. So what are some of the other things that you can incorporate as well to give yourself some soothing and relief? So one thing that's just really good to do is massage, because massages will help you work out knots and quickly release tension. So you can go on YouTube and look up how to do certain self massages in areas that you might have to release that tension, or of course you can go get a professional massage. And one of the things you want to do is definitely try to incorporate high quality essential oils, because that can actually penetrate deep below the skin and aid in releasing some of that tension and providing some release. You can actually add essential oils that will also be relaxing and provide some release to a relaxing bath. So you're always going to want to put your essential oils in a carrier oil or bath salts, all natural bath salts like Himalayan salts, and add it to the water flowing from your faucet to allow the water to disperse before you get into the tub. And then you can also add to your relaxation ambience by having your diffuser running or listening to some calming music. You can also use a roll-on, so you can actually create your own, or there's different ones that you can purchase with ones that will be relaxing for you. And that can actually be another way that you're actually just, like providing additional release to that tension, like you're massaging with the roll-on. So what are some essential oils that you're going to use for that relief? So some of the ones that you want to incorporate are peppermint essential oil, which contains menthol and has a cooling effect and can definitely be soothing to sore aching muscles after exercise. Helichrysum has been known to be very soothing as well. Lavender is prized for its ability to calm and relax everything, your mind as well as your body. Eucalyptus also has cooling effects on your muscles. Cypress has also been known to help with soothing. And lemongrass essential oil is another one that can help with soothing. So with that, I want to share some things. So again, I put on this. You can feel free to join us if you would like some additional support. One of the things I'm going to be suggesting that people do is a spicy limeade that I do on a regular basis when I need some additional support. So it's actually a lime. I have a video that I've already done in English in this, and I can drop it in the comments. So it's just a lime with water, and then I add in 1 drop of lemongrass vitality, 2 drops of lime vitality. This is not the lime vitality, but of course I would only be ingesting the lime vitality, and then 1 drop of copaiba vitality. And then I just put in a dash of cayenne pepper and a dash of turmeric, and that is a spicy limeade that I make for some of the benefits that we mentioned there. Some of the other ones that you're going to want to have on hand to use for the massages that we talked about is Panaway. So Panaway has wintergreen, helichrysum, clove, and peppermint. We mentioned a couple of those and why they were good to have on hand. Also, peppermint, just having peppermint. And another one of my favorite to rub on for any self massages or someone else giving you a massage is Deep Relief. So Deep Relief has a lot of different essential oils in it. So it's just, to me, can be a little bit deeper than the Panaway. So it has peppermint, lemon, Canadian balsam, clove, copaiba, wintergreen, helichrysum, vetiver dorado, azul. So it does have some of the things that we did mention. And then something else you're going to want to definitely have on hand is sulfurzyme. So sulfurzyme is a great supplement. And actually, I do put this in the lemonade if I want to have some sweetness to the limeade that I make. I do add sulfurzyme to it. And so sulfurzyme, Google the benefits of MSM. I do have a video that I actually did on that as well already. And then Agile Ease. Agile Ease is another one that you're going to want to use as you're trying to create in your body the correct environment for it to support when it's dealing with inflammation. Because this particular supplement has additional curcuminoid complex, so turmeric in it. It has calcium in it. It has glucosamine and collagen. So this supports healthy cartilage and joint function. So you want that moving the way that it should. And then our massage oil of Ortho Ease, that is going to have some of that cypress, some mint, going to be very soothing and again, very helpful when you're doing a massage. And last but not least, our amazing Cool Azul Pain Relief Cream. So this provides a penetrating and cooling pain relief. It is formulated with methyl salicylate that comes from peppermint and wintergreen, so it is completely 100% natural, no chemicals whatsoever. And it has been known to have a penetrating and cooling relief for minor muscle and joint aches, arthritis, strain, bruises, and sprains. So again, derived from menthol, wintergreen, and an exclusive Cool Azul blend. So in this season and time, you're going to make sure that you have that pain relief cream on hand at all times to support with that. So that is what I want to share with you guys, some natural things that you can do to alleviate pain. As you guys know, right now through the end of the month, if you've been watching me and you're not part of the Young Living family, you can get started with the Young Living family for $30 off, which is an amazing deal. So most people get started with that premium starter kit. That's going to have some of the things that we mentioned in it, like the Panaway and the lavender and a lot of things that we mentioned. And then your next month, you can go ahead on your health and wellness box, get some of these other things that we mentioned for pain relief. Or you could create a custom kit if you want to start with some of the things that I mentioned today. But if you have been struggling and you need some more natural support for this, do not miss out on this deal, and please join our family so that we can help you, get you on a 90-day wellness plan and get you feeling better than you have been feeling, and amazing and thriving through this upcoming season. Again, as usual, guys, thank you for joining me. If you're joining the replay, hashtag replay. If you're joining me late, let me know what city you're checking in from. If you know anyone that wants some natural support with pain and inflammation, please, please, please share this video with them so that they can have what they need as far as the foods they need to eat and foods they need to avoid. And if someone has shared this video with you, please get back with them so that they can give you all the information you need. And if I'm that person, then get back with me so I can answer those questions. And if you have not done so yet, please, please, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can get more information like this. Thank you guys. Have an amazing evening. Bye.